Good girls go to Orlando, bad girls go to Miami. Where do ugly girls like you go?
I had just moved with my family to this rich neighborhood. I thought everything would be great, but it turned out to be the start of a nightmare. Every day, a private car picked us up for school. At first, I was excited. Everything felt new and fancy. But then, I met the other girls from the neighborhood. Their outfits looked super trendy to me. When they saw how plain I dressed, they told me to sit in the back. They said looking at me ruined their mood. One time, I took out my camera to snap a photo because I was excited. They laughed and said I acted like I'd never seen anything nice before. Every girl who got on the car was judged. They rated each other's outfits out loud. I'm pretty sure I was a solid negative score in their eyes. All they ever talked about was makeup, clothes, and fashion. I didn't know anything about that stuff. So I always felt like the odd one out. One day, I finally saw a girl in the car wearing sweats just like me. I thought, finally, someone like me. But then, she looked around, made sure her parents weren't watching, and took off her hoodie to show off a cute uniform dress underneath. Everyone stared in shock, and I realized I really was the only one who didn't care about fashion. No one talked to me on the ride ever. Sometimes they even made the driver drop me off halfway. I had to walk home by myself. I felt awful, but I didn't want to make my mom worry. So I told her everything was fine. I even tried dressing more stylish just to fit in, but that only made things worse. They laughed at me even harder.
Loser, loser, double loser, whatever, as if, get the picture, duh.
The next day, my mom asked me to visit one of their houses and try to make friends. I went hoping maybe things would get better, but the second I walked in, they threw an egg at me. That was my breaking point. I ran home crying and finally told my mom the truth. She hugged me and said, "People accept you for who you are, not what you wear." At first, I didn't really get it, but then one day, I saw how fake those girls really were. They acted like besties in public, but behind each other's backs, they talked trash and fought all the time. That's when it finally clicked. Never judge a book by its cover. I realized I needed friends who matched my energy, not just my outfit. From then on, things got better. I stopped trying to fit into their group, because the truth is, I didn't belong there, and that's okay. I found my own people, and I finally felt happy. Everyone has their own circle. You don't have to force your way into one that's not meant for you.